You know, every so often, you get these moments where an entire industry just gets rewritten right in front of our eyes. And, well, we're living through one of those right now. The world of tech isn't just evolving, no, it's going through a massive shock to the system, a total rewiring of its foundations. And it's all being driven by one thing: artificial intelligence.
So let's really dig into this, because this one quote, man, it just nails the core problem we're facing. This isn't just about code and software anymore, it's a real physical world problem. We're trying to build a revolution, but we're literally running out of the digital bricks and mortar to do it. And that's the story we're going to unpack today.
And really, the only way to wrap your head around this moment is to see it for what it is: a new kind of gold rush. Everybody is racing to stake their claim, from the biggest companies on the planet to the tiniest startups. But the prize this time? It isn't just a new gadget. It's a piece of the entire future economy. Now, you know how it goes in any gold rush. The people who make the surest money are the ones selling the picks and shovels, right? Well, here in the 21st century, those picks and shovels are silicon chips. They are the complex, powerful heart of AI. And the global map of who makes them is being completely redrawn as we speak. And check out the geography here. For decades, the most advanced, cutting-edge chip manufacturing was all centered in Taiwan. So the fact that NVIDIA, the undisputed king of AI chips, is moving production for its brand new Blackwell line to Arizona, that is a huge deal. This is all about securing the AI supply chain on American soil. It's a massive, strategic move. And this, right here, just perfectly brings us back to that quote from the beginning. SK Hynix makes this super important memory that NVIDIA's chips need. Think of it like a massive, super fast highway for all the data that AI models have to process to think. And right now, that highway is at max capacity. They just can't make them fast enough, which is putting this unbelievable strain on the entire global system.
This whole race for AI power goes all the way down to the phone that's in your pocket. Just look at these leaked numbers from Samsung. They are betting the farm on AI. Their next chip is reportedly showing a 600% increase in AI processing power, 6 times what Apple's next model might have. Now, okay, even if these are just internal benchmarks, the message is crystal clear. The next big tech war is going to be fought over AI performance.
And this fight isn't just happening in our pockets. The absolute giants of the tech industry are being forced to make these huge, sometimes really painful pivots to their whole business model so they don't get left behind. We're seeing big cuts and even bigger bets.
Amazon is a perfect example of this. On one side, they're cutting about 14,000 corporate jobs to kind of streamline the business they already have. But at the exact same time, they're making these enormous investments in the future. It's like they're trimming the old branches while pouring money into planting entirely new AI-powered forests.
And just look at the scale of this bet. This is not some small pilot program. Amazon is helping to roll out AI across the entire California State University system. We're talking about the largest deployment of its kind ever, embedding this tech deep into public education. This creates a whole new generation of users. So what's the big takeaway here is that AI is quickly moving from being a niche product to being essential infrastructure, like electricity or the internet.
And of course, a gold rush means a massive boom for startups. Venture capital is just flooding into companies that are building the next generation of AI tools. And in some cases, they're building products that are, well, they're pushing the limits of what we even thought was possible.
So let's follow the money for a second. First up, $350 million for a company called Mercor. What do? It's an AI platform designed to completely flip how companies find and hire tech talent. This isn't just funding a cool idea. It's a huge bet that AI is about to rewrite the rules of the entire job market. And next up, another $250 million for a company called Fireworks AI. They're building the specialized cloud plumbing that other companies are going to need to run their own AI models. It's another massive investment in the basic infrastructure of this new AI world. The scale of this cash flow is just staggering.
Okay, and this is where it all gets very real. All that money isn't just going into software. It's funding actual physical products like the Neo humanoid robot. For 20 grand, you can get a robot that's designed to do chores around your house. But look at that last point, the expert mode. This is where things get complicated.
So let's just think about this for a second. The robot's expert mode. It lets a remote employee, a total stranger, pilot this robot inside your house using VR to help train it. So the question is, would you be okay with that?
This is where the bleeding edge of technology just smashes head-on into these really basic questions of privacy and trust and what it means to be safe in your own home.
All of this crazy, fast, and, let's be honest, sometimes unsettling progress, well, it's forcing society to react. Governments, regulators, security agencies, they are all scrambling to write a new rulebook for a world they are just starting to figure out.
Take Australia, for example. They've just passed a blanket ban on social media for anyone under 16. It is a huge, forceful move to try and deal with the impact this tech is having on society. And make no mistake, regulators all over the world, in Europe and the US, are watching very closely to see if this is going to become the new global standard. And it's not just about restricting tech, it's also about governments using it. Here in the US, biometric face scans are about to become mandatory for all non-citizens leaving the country. What started as just the pilot program is now becoming permanent policy. This stuff is being embedded deep into our national security infrastructure. Which really brings us to the final question. We are watching our economy, our society, our daily lives get fundamentally rewritten at an unbelievable speed. So here's the question I want to leave you with. In this grand new story that's being written by AI, are we the ones holding the pen, or are we just becoming characters in a plot that we don't control?